and welcome to another episode of Up to High Dough. Do, 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 do. I don't know.
It's Philippa, it's Vanessa.
Yes.
You know.
We're
You
here
know
again.
us. Here we are.
Sit back and get comfy.
Get comfy. I'm having tea today.
I needed a cold
having
drink. I'm very
Fanta.
warm. Fanta Zero.
Fanta Zero.
Zero. Yeah. So sit back, relax. We'll have a wee catch up, guys.
We literally will have a catch up because again I have not seen you.
No, not seen nor heard from you all week.
Well, you've heard from me. Please calm down. You've heard from me.
Well.
But work gets in the way.
I know.
Work. Who decided?
We should have been born rich as well as good looking, Vanessa.
Do you know what? You can't have it all. Can't have it all.
No.
That's the thing. How are you though? What's the crack? Well, you've been up to High Dough?
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, I have.
Oh.
Guess what happened?
Like red or blue or yellow?
What
I don't know really.
Red.
She's ringing the red bell.
Yeah, the red bell. Guess what happened to me?
What happened to you?
I fell.
I actually should have guessed that because you fall a lot.
I haven't fallen in a while though.
True.
Sensible shoes.
Are you okay about it?
No. Mortified because of the whole circumstances. Mortified because of the whole circumstances around it. I was starting work at 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
And I was on a sleepover. So I parked in the back car park at work. Was going in through the garden.
Right.
Now, it was last Monday and the rain was torrential.
Oh my God.
So went through the wee garden gate, turned round to close the gate behind me. Lost balance. I didn't trip over anything, I didn't slip. I just lost balance.
Oh,
I turned around and the sleepover bag on my shoulder, and I don't know whether it was heavy.
Did you turn at a great force? Was it a bit of a
like a whirlwind?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't think I turn with such ferocity.
Maybe.
I don't think I do anything with great force. Well, some things.
I'm scared to say because she'll hit me again. Still sore.
Sorry.
And so you fell backwards?
Yes. I could
Did you hit your head?
I could feel myself going. So I tried to hold on to the gate to stop myself.
Oh,
and it wasn't for working. So I just had to fall. I actually hurt my nail trying to grab onto the wooden gate. But I fell backwards.
Oh.
My arse saved me.
Praise be for juicy butts.
My head didn't hit the ground, but my arse hit it with severe force.
Oh.
There was severe force. It was my arse hitting the footpath.
Yep.
And I knocked over a plant pot.
Oh!
And everything.
Oh my God.
So with it being raining and all, I was in a dress.
Oh.
The back of my dress was soaked. So were my chub rub shorts that were on under the dress. So were my knickers that were on under the chub rub shorts. I was soaked right through.
Oh. Did you cry a wee bit?
No, I didn't cry. I did wet myself a little bit. So it wasn't just a puddle.
Okay.
You also created a puddle. Yeah, I have very poor bladder control.
No pelvic You're floor. A woman of a certain age. This is what happens.
So I went into work and I was all shook up and all full of adrenaline and all. So I go into work. My manager's there. I was like, I just fell. I'm holding my dress because it was all dirty and wet.
Oh no!
I just fell. I just started laughing. Oh my God. And I went in and put my bags down and I said to another guy at work, I just fell. We're like, are you okay? I think so. I hurt my back a bit, but I'm all right. And then I realised, because I had just had a shower and all before starting work at 5 o'clock.
Don't you just hate that and you had a shower and then you piss yourself?
I didn't have a change of clothes with me because I thought this outfit's only clean on. It'll do me in the morning again. Didn't have a change of clothes in work. All I had in my sleepover bag was a pair of cat pajamas.
Cat pajamas.
Pajamas covered in...
Why do you like clothes with cats? It's like this jumper.
What jumper?
Remember the horrible cat jumper you had?
Got rid of it, yeah.
Just as well. That was terrifying.
But they had lots of cats
pajamas
all over them. And like we speech bubbles saying meow and all. Like pure cat print. Like solid cat print. It wasn't just a cat here or there.
I didn't know you loved cats so much.
I hate cats. What? I don't like cats.
Why have you got so much cat paraphernalia?
No.
Did you buy those pajamas yourself? Oh, Philippa, have a word. Have a word.
But they're handy for work because they're full leg and a t-shirt top.
Oh, and there's no other options available? Just cats and meow? Jeez.
But it's quite cute looking.
All right,
But
that's pajamas.
So I had to go put on my pajamas and work to wash my clothes and work.
Dear.
So
There.
oh my goodness. Put them in the washing machine and then I was getting a bit sore. My back was a bit sore and everything. So the guy in work, Tyrone, shout out to Tyrone, is now traumatized because he thought he'd help me out and put my clothes from the washing machine in the tumble dryer, not realising that my knickers and chubber up shorts were also there. So he got a glimpse of my knickers. Thank God they weren't like Bridget Jones ones. Like they were nice, coloured and lacy numbers. But he's now traumatised.
Tyrone, you're welcome. He might not be, you never know.
I think he is.
The good news is though, you're saying that you fell. Because see, the older you get, that changes till you've had a fall. But no,
right enough. No, I didn't have a fall. I fell.
You fell.
Wonder when that changes.
That changes. I don't know. Keep an eye out for it because that's when you know. Oh, you're on the way.
Having a fall is more serious than falling.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like if you've had a fall, like you're in hospital, something happened. But if you fail, it's just what you did, really.
In work, as the night went on, I was getting sore and sore. I had to send for emergency medication and all. From Amy Bennett. With 3,500 Coca-Colas. Thank you, Amy. Didn't touch the sides. So I went to bed with a hot water bottle, got up the next day, couldn't move.
Oh, dear.
Could hardly get changed. So I went to the doctor. I actually did go and see about myself.
Well done. That's good.
I made an appointment.
Very good adulting.
Yeah, wasn't that good?
Yeah.
And honest to God, he was the most handsome doctor you've ever seen in your life. It was
Down the street?
Yes. Can't remember his name, but he's like Benson Boone. He was like Benson Boone.
Did he do a backflip?
Yeah, when he saw me, of course. But he had like flat fronted trousers on with the shirt tucked in, but the shirt was sort of big and open. And he had like curly hair and a wee bit of facial hair. Oh my God, he was the most handsome. His chest was showing.
His chest was out.
Maybe I'm imagining this. Maybe this is all my hair.
He took too many painkillers.
It was the 3,500s or pound. But he was the most handsome doctor I've ever seen in my life.
Jeez.
So he gave me a good feel over to make sure nothing was broken. Thankfully, plenty of soft tissue there.
Yeah.
But it was
the words he used?
I have soft tissue damage. And he gave me medication.
Okay?
No, I'm still sore.
Okay.
He had, and because I was wearing the dress and the chubber up shorts, because I went straight from work after being washed and all, he was like, can I check for bruising? So I had to wake my dress up, take my chubber up shorts down so I could check.
And were your chubber up shorts skin tone?
Yeah.
I don't know why it makes it worse. But it just does, doesn't it?
There's him all gorgeous between flipping Benson Boone and Aidan Turner.
God.
He was a cross between Paul Dark and
the
Benson
heck?
Boone. He was the most handsome doctor.
God.
Honest to God, he nearly caused me to faint right there and
Jeez
then.
Louise, I need to make an appointment.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But yes, so I've soft tissue damage. It's given me medication for 2 months. Yeah, because it can take a while. And I'm actually in agony.
You must have really fell hard.
Oh,
you took a hard, violent fall.
When I fall hard.
Tell you what, that's mad.
When I do something, I do it right. Vanessa.
You do. I was actually at the doctor's the other day, and I'm trying to, flex the flirting muscles and just sort of any opportunity. Just no, it wasn't that doctor. Otherwise, that would have been great. But I thought, right, get in the zone. And he says to me, blah, 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 what do you do for work? And I was like, oh, I'm a therapist. I was like, I'm a therapist. And he says, what type of therapist? And I was like, a cute one.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Did you actually?
But they thought I meant like acute mental health. So they're like, oh, we're at the Ulster. And I just went, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm not doing that again. The cute one. Should have said a sexy one.
A hot one.
A hot one. A cute mental health services. Oh my God, that could be a name of like a dating agency for like mental health professionals. Acute dating agency.
That is the funniest thing I've heard. That's really
So, yep. Story of my life. Yeah, classic.
Oh dear.
But yeah, no, I need to go back down obviously and see Benson Boone. Flip me.
Honestly.
So I didn't take your flipping blood pressure
through the roof. Honestly, if you had to check my heart rate,
it'd be like
I was nearly turning into Miranda, you know, when she goes to the doctor, shows us her boobs and all. Her skin right. I was nearly like
mad. That's mad. 2 months of medication. Can't believe it. Oh, bless you. And how is it now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Right now it's a 7.
Oh, that's bad enough.
Because sitting with my legs crossed isn't good. Right. But I find it hard not to.
You always cross your legs, yeah. You're a real lady.
I'm a lady. So that isn't good for it because I can feel it pulling. But then if I go like that, I feel uncomfortable.
Right, well.
I'd nearly need to sit on the other leg or something. I don't know.
Tune in next week to see which leg full of
be around my neck or something.
God.
That's just nostalgia.
Yeah, well, maybe not now. Maybe in 2 months' time.
Maybe.
Just you be careful of your soft tissue. Say no more. It's a family show.
Oh dear. So what about you? Have you been up to Hido?
Well, something happened where I knew somebody else was going to be up to Hido. Now, have you ever found yourself in a situation like this? So I'm standing in Amy Bennett's kitchen. Okay? Amy is standing across the way and she's talking to me and she's folding clothes and we're talking at the same time. She asked me something. I don't hear. The room goes fuzzy. I am tunnel visioned on the spider crawling up Amy's leg. Now, Amy hates spiders. Amy hates them. So in my head, it's like a bit of a risk assessment. I'm like, I'm not going to go because she'll lose her mind. So my approach was, I'm going to, which is probably really weird from Amy's point of view, she was like waiting on an answer and I just slowly walked towards her. I didn't want to touch it. I'm not mad about spiders, so I wouldn't touch one with my hand. So I just approach her and lift my foot. And she goes, what is it? And I was like, And then I was like, there's a bug on. I just said bug because I thought that might make it better. There's a bug on you. In 3 seconds, Amy had her chargers off and ran. She just took her chargers off and ran. Left, away in her knickers.
Oh my God.
So I got it. I did stand on it. Sorry, Danny Spider Numbers. It was big enough. I mean,
did you not feel it?
No. And she was wearing black leggings.
Come from?
Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know.
Was there washing on the line?
Oh, it might have been. Well, then I had to bring washing in from the line. So then she was traumatized by this. She was like, come with me. So we were like 2 little washerwomen in the olden days with a basket on her hip now. So that was stressful enough.
How was she after the event?
She had what I would describe, diagnosed in my acute medical experience as the heebie-jeebies.
The well-known medical
She had a severe case of heebie-jeebies. Her heebies were jeebied. So, yeah. Apart from that, I was back roller skating this week.
How'd that go?
It's very hard. Oh, it's awful hard to do. We were doing a thing called lemons.
Okay.
So
life gives you lemons. Roller skate.
Yeah. So you push out with your feet and in. Now, when they describe it, it is honestly like a physics lesson. It's like physics meets PE, neither of which were my strong subjects. So it wasn't great. I could write you a poem about it. That's fine. Yeah. I could do
a cake with lemons in it.
Yeah. But so we're doing it and that was fine. It was very difficult. And then we had to do a lot of stepping where you literally step in your skates and you try not to roll. So we're doing side stepping, forward stepping, the worst one, backwards. So picture the scene. We're in the hall. Everyone's in a circle. We all go forwards. That's fine, no problem. Then we all go back. Only I don't move. So I'm trying to go back and I'm not moving. So I'm left on my own in the circle. Everyone else is back and I'm trying and I'm not moving. It's like a nightmare. You know those nightmares where you're running and you don't move? That's what was happening. I was like, I can't be arsed with this, guys. So I got in my head. It's all psychological.
Why were you not moving? If your feet were moving, did you just keep going forward again?
I must have rolled, yes. I must have been lifting back but not stepping enough. So it was just like step, roll, step, roll.
You're like walking backwards in place?
Yes, literally like Michael Jackson or something. Woo! But eventually I got it, and they're all so lovely. Nobody cares. Like, you know, you're standing there on your, and the coach says, listen, form over speed every time. We'd rather you get this right slowly first and then.
Okay.
And then. So, but wait here. These are how you know you found your people, right? As we were getting ready, we had to get ready in the locker room because we're sports people now. Because people were playing badminton in the hall.
Badminton.
Get out of our way. We're the roller girls. But I had to bite my lip once we all got up to move to stop myself from going, let's roll. I didn't do it. I really held it in. But then as we were getting our skates on in the hall, they were still putting away the badminton stuff, and somebody threw a net over. It was on the floor.
Did it not hurt her?
So one of the girls looks down and goes, Shelley was like, oh, Annette, and this girl Emma goes, no, Emma. I loved it. I was like, oh, you are my people.
Oh, very good, very good.
Today in work I saw a wee bun tray thing, and from a bakery called Need to Know, Knead. Yes. I love
Need
a pun.
to do. Vanessa, come on now.
I gave you up, but I wouldn't shop at your bakery.
And you were at a match, spectating, voyeuring.
My lights on. Yes, I brought Chrissy with me.
And how was that?
Well, the drive up was really terrifying because of the torrential rain on Saturday. What was that about?
Shocking.
I thought we were going to need a boat.
Shocking, desperate.
Shocking, desperate. And Chrissy did not like the noise the rain made falling off the trees onto the car. No, it makes an extra. She was not having it. And she's like, why is that doing that? I was like, because the trees are wet. Why? Because it's raining. Why is it raining? Like, I don't know.
God's crying.
Fair play to parents everywhere that handle these questions on the daily. But God love her, she was good as gold, and she thought she was so in awe of like the roller derby girls. Like she thought they were class.
Yeah, did she want to be a roller derby girl?
Oh, we went to Smith's after. She was straight on them roller skates. Oh, she was like, no, she couldn't go on it obviously. But I wanted to beg Chrissy, it's really hard to do, but if you start now, I think you'll be good. But we've agreed to wait until she's 5. I don't know if Amy and Dave know that, but Chrissy and I have an agreement.
Well,
her bones will be a bit firmer when she's 5.
Chrissy apparently said to her mum that skates are a main present, a really big present, so you can't just get it every day. But if she still wants them at her birthday, that Auntie V's going to get her them.
That's exactly what I said, verbatim. Absolutely.
Well, that's been passed on down the grapevine.
That's good, because she was very good. You know, I sometimes take kids to a toy shop and then wig out.
Yeah.
She did not. Now, she wanted the skates there and then, but they were like 40 quid. And I was like, Chrissy,
too big for daily.
Yeah. I was like, it's just our adventure day, darling. So you can have those for your birthday. We'll take a picture and all. You know, that's what they all say. Take pictures, la la la. So bless her, she did, and then she was satisfied. She'd got some food for her baby instead. So
all good.
We don't. But it was good. But roller derby's very rough. But I think that's why I like it. I think it's a combination of wrestling meets drag, because you get to pick a cool name, and then you're sort of like wrestling, but not really. Plus, anything on roller skates is automatically cooler.
Do you think?
Yeah. What wouldn't be cool on roller skates?
Me.
Well, that's true. You're not wrong.
No, I just couldn't. You saw me trying to skate.
I know. It's hard. It's awful hard.
Yes. I don't have the coordination.
But the problem is I need to practice more. I feel like the fear gets to me. So every week, every Sunday, I'm putting them on, and that was 2 weeks since I was last there, and it was a wee bit like, oh. But actually, if I practice daily, so you said to me, make your skates part of you forever.
Yes, just wear them about the house
all the time.
Wear them, going to make a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Wear them when you're walking Monty around the block.
Yeah.
Just wear them and have them be an extension of you.
I think you're right. I think that's the way to go. My body's aching, I will say.
It's moving parts that it's never moved before.
Like Greer. Aching. Hi, Greer. So there you go. That's
awesome.
That's the crack, but I'm keeping it up. I'm sticking at it.
Good.
We'll see.
You'll have to tell us when your first match is, and we'll have an up to Hido representation.
No, I would die off. I would be up to Hido then. I'm not. I mean, it's still. We're still going. It's this whole program, the whole thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, it's all you can do.
It's all you can do. What about the gym? You still at it?
Need to go back. Between my what was that?
A rotary cuff?
No.
That's your shoulder.
Tennis elbow. Between my tennis elbow and now my soft tissue damage. I really need to get my arse in gear back to the gym. Like,
your arse needs to heal first.
I know.
That's the truth of the matter.
It is. But I'll keep taking the tablets and see how it goes.
Keep going, see how you go.
Might have to go back to Dr. Sexy and see.
You may?
Yeah.
Flip me. I can't believe it.
Oh, so hot.
Can't believe it. Our timer's just gone off.
Oh,
Excuse me a wee second. Thank you. My phone's trying to update and Kirsty says that update's no good, so I'm not doing it.
Crap.
I'm avoiding it as long as possible.
My search bar's at the bottom and all now. I really don't like it.
Can you change that?
I don't know.
The iPhones are like that now, I think, the search bar at the bottom.
I don't like it.
There's no need.
No.
There's no
Why?
need.
Why?
I don't know, they're always updating.
And like we what do you call those thumbnail things? Icons?
Uh-huh.
Some of them have changed now.
No, there's no need. No need for that.
No. I was coming home from work the other day and I passed a nice looking fella, hipster type of guy, walking his dog, nice head of hair with nice groomed manicured beard.
Was it Dr. Hot Stuff?
No. But guess what he was doing while walking
Sipping
the dog?
coffee.
No.
Skateboarding.
No.
Flying a kite.
No.
Writing a song. Playing a ukulele.
He said guess. Yeah, well, your guesses are done.
Okay.
I've had enough guesses. He was smoking a pipe.
Oh!
Yeah, pure.
Was there smoke coming out of it? Or bubbles? Because
I'd love it if it was bubbles.
I feel like that would be better.
But you know what? I like the vibe of it.
Now, was it a pipe, a straight line pipe or a big Sherlock Holmes?
A Sherlock Holmes curly pipe?
A curly pipe.
I just applauded his individuality and uniqueness.
Yeah. Do you know, I could see like my brother smoking a pipe and he's a bit hipster.
Yes.
But again, bubbles.
But then it's smoking.
He would never. He's a dentist.
But he was walking about a lovely, like, golden lab.
Of course it was golden lab.
No, it was golden retriever. Longer hair than lab.
Yeah.
And he was walking along with his trendy beard and all and his nice outfit with a curly pipe. And I just thought, yes, that suits you.
Yeah. Suits you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's way better look than all these kids in their tracksuits with vapes.
The vapes, the Proud Marys. Don't know.
Yeah.
Don't get the appeal. Did
No.
you ever try smoking?
I tried.
And where were you and what happened? Do you remember?
I was in my friend Judith's house.
Judith.
And
she lead you astray?
No. Because I couldn't inhale.
Right.
So I was like, I can't do it. So
were you like Sandra Day when you tried? Were you like
No, I don't think I coughed. It was just I tried a couple and I was like, no, I can't do it.
I think
why would I want to do it? It's smoke into my lungs, like.
Yeah. I tried it out the back of Bangor Cinema, and I don't think I inhaled it really either. I went like but it tasted like tea bags or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some people make it look really cool. Like I think it looks cool. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Vapes don't look cool though.
Vapes looks like, imagine Grace now, right? And Sandra Day's in her leather outfit. And instead of the cigarette and putting it out, it's
tell me about it, stud.
It'd be like, tell me about it, oh, stud. Do you know? And the cloud of smoke ruined the shot.
What do you call it? A watermelon raz or something?
Yeah, like sometimes if I'm out and people are vaping, I like to pretend I can do magic. Now, I'm a really good magician if you're drunk. If you're drunk, I do the best card tricks.
Oh.
It's all about sleight of hand and distraction. And then you're very impressed.
I did a good card trick on you in Dublin. You were very impressed.
I was.
Colour me
impressed.
impressed.
I was. However, to add to the illusion and the effect of all the papers to the post looks like a year.
I do quite like the smell of certain flavours of
It smells
vape.
like cigarettes, that's for sure. But I mean, my granny used to smoke, God rest her soul, self-cut. And she sent me up to the shop once with a note just saying, these are for animals. And I bought them when I was like 14, 20 seconds self-cut. But we were in a back garden once, and my mum was holding a cigarette. And she swears, and I was traumatized.
Why was she holding a cigarette?
She must have been,
I don't know. My mom was smoking pregnant or something, wasn't very funny, so we took that very serious. And I think that's why to this day we don't smoke.
Because you saw your mum holding a cigarette once?
But
They must have done it just to smoke bad for you.
Schools
Schools should be big into it, like
Smoking?
smoking.
No.
Oh, smoking's bad?
Bad, yeah.
Well, in my day, like doctors used to smoke in their consulting rooms and all. You could smoke on an airplane, you could smoke in the cinema, you could smoke in restaurants.
I remember people in restaurants.
Taxi drivers could smoke in their taxis.
Oh my goodness. All that passive smoke.
Yes.
I remember in the restaurants to be like smoking or non-smoking. And now I look back, what's the difference? It's all the same.
Yeah, but even in my day, there wasn't even smoking or non-smoking. It was, you could just smoke anywhere.
Smoke if you want.
Uh-huh.
Creepers, that's madness, isn't it?
I know. And they were all just on, they weren't like behind slidey doors in the shops or anything. They were all just on
I know,
show.
just on show. Yeah.
And they were like proper branded packets and not packets with lung pictures and all.
Yeah, like, yeah, some of those pictures are all graphic.
Like they were advertised and all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Henry Winterman's. Do you remember them?
No.
They were like long, they were like a lady cigarette, long, thin, brown cigarettes.
Oh.
Wee Henry Winterman's.
I
think the things like Corellville has
Oh,
still
yes. Like wee cigarette holder.
sometimes I just pretend I'm smoking so if you give me a biscuit or something like you know. That would totally feel so good.
Chrissy and Lexi had candy sticks.
Chrissy and Lexi had candy sticks.
And I told them that back in my day, they used to have red tips on them and you pretended to smoke them. And they were like, what are you talking about?
You've probably never heard of smoking?
No, because even my mum always smoked, is now vapor instead.
Right.
That's right. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, is this like phone thing? I don't know what smoking is. That's good. Yeah.
You know, it's a vape.
Sucking on a vape.
Sticking it in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, it's not finishing a full, having a flick in the ash and all.
No.
I wouldn't know what that is.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Wow.
I used to love flicking the ash.
Did you have that?
I used to get my
Another
mum's
cigarette?
cigarette and flick the ash for her.
Something like your
And my dad's cigar, he would have smoked a cigar, and I love the smell of the cigar.
cigars are pretty cool too. Yeah. But I mean, not for us.
No, but I did like the vibe of the curly pipe with the hipster guy. I think it
Curly pipe.
it created a look and ambiance. I was like, I like the cut of your jib, sir. Fair play.
Fair play. Do you feel you could add it to yours sort of accessories that kind of meets your vibe of taste of hats?
Just need a magnifying glass.
Yeah, the violin. What?
Charlotte Cone played violin. You did.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, there you go.
Learn something new every
You
day.
do.
Every day. I had a wee nerdy fact today, Mark. In fact, I had two, but I've already told you the one about the fears that you're born with. Haven't I?
No.
So every human on this earth,
Flight, fight, freeze, or fall.
no, those are trauma responses.
Sorry.
They're kind of related.
Okay.
I'm a cute doctor.
No,
I'm a cute therapist.
So we're all born with two fears already programmed into us. Like you can't help it that these things make you go, "Whoa."
Fear of falling.
Yeah.
Because they do the drop baby test. See, whenever the midwife does the drop baby test, oh my god. They come to the house to do the baby checks like when they're 3 or 4 days old. And they prick their baby's heel and draw blood and make them cry and check all their hips aren't
What's
clicking
the
and
heel
all.
prick for?
I don't know.
Okay.
make sure there's blood in their heels.
That's your full shit. Okay.
But they check all they don't have clicky hips and all.
Oh,
they check for a wee hole in their wee spine or the bum crack or whatever.
Oh,
And they check all that. And then they hold your baby
right,
over the sofa because it's going to be safer.
right.
And pretend to drop it to see if the arms shut up.
What happens if the arms don't shut up?
Then they don't have that response.
And then what's wrong?
Right. The child has no fear. I don't know.
What? So my facts I've been telling people are not necessarily true. I thought everyone was born with fear of falling.
Well, but if you're born fearless, I don't know. But the midwives check for that fall response.
That's crazy.
So they pretend to drop your baby over the sofa and your child's arms go up.
That's crazy. Whoa. Well, apparently.
Try it with Phoebe next time your baby's
no.
I'll kill you.
No. The next time I haven't babysat Phoebe yet.
No,
I did change a nappy though.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh.
So that was nice. It's an honor. But yeah, so that and then a fear of loud noises. So if like something banged that window, we'd be like,
I actually think they test that too. I think they go like up beside their
you're
head.
just traumatizing little babies.
I didn't do it. The midwife did it. I think they go like up beside their ear. I thought it was just to test their ear. But it must be to make them react.
I called down to Amy's last night to see Macy, and Chrissy was still awake, of course, so she's sitting on my knee, and then Amy's trying to tell me something, and I have to hold Chrissy's hand and say, I'm just talking to Mummy a wee second, because we'd never get a word in. So then she just comes up to my ear, and she just goes, so I'm listening to Amy, and Chrissy just goes, I really love you. Auntie V, I really love you.
Oh, she's the cutest wee thing.
No, I feel like it was slightly sinister. Like, I was like,
I love you so much. I'm going to pull your face off.
I literally was like, okay. It was very funny trying to listen to Amy at the same time because they both require the same amount of attention.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
Oh, yes. We were talking yesterday when we were out in our family day out about tisms.
Mm-hmm.
No, I asked Hannah if she'd had her ADHD diagnosis yet.
Mm-hmm.
And she says no, she's on the wait list. It could be 5 years, whatever.
Sure, with us being on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't listen.
She may not. That's what you get. If you don't know anything else, we'll talk shit about you.
And Amy says, oh, but it's hanging out of her. And I was like, aye, well, sure, I'm riddled with autism. Like, you know, we all know that. And Amy says, well, what do I have? Like, you have a bit of everything. Hannah said she's a bit ADD.
Yeah.
And I said she has main character syndrome. And then we came to Claire, and Claire says, I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with me. I was like, yes, Claire, of course.
Leave it there.
Yes.
Oh.
But she has something. Just
Yeah,
haven't
everybody's
discovered it
got
yet.
something. Yeah. We'll
OCD.
OCD, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Absolutely.
Because why? Because I like cleaning.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I actually said she had OCD. And she said, because I like cleaning more than you dirty bitches.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a difference between cleaning and steaming your bathroom walls at 10 o'clock at night. The night before you go on holiday.
10 o'clock at night, steaming bathroom walls.
Because you were coming to stay in the house.
I wouldn't even look at a bathroom wall.
I know. Has she met us?
No, I know. Please lower your standards.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
there you go.
So, well, that's good. That's your two responses that you're born with.
Oh, yes. So I was going to tell you, sorry. So somebody in work was leaving today and they knocked on wood. And I said, I didn't give him the finger, sorry, when I got on my glasses. Do you know where that comes from? They're like, no. And I says, well, in the olden times, they believed that little, like, fairies lived in trees. So to grant your wish of, you know, whatever you say, like, oh, touch wood, that doesn't happen. You have to tell the fairy. So you knock the tree to wake the fairy up to be like, here, make sure it doesn't happen. And as we were leaving and I shared this fact, they were like, oh, yeah, I'm full of useless facts too. And I was like, useless?
Rude.
And then we left. It was quite funny. So there you go.
Well,
I might have made that up also.
I have a useless fact for you. Although, keeping with your fact for a moment,
yeah,
I thought fairies were a bit evil.
You think fairies are evil? Why? Is fairies not evil? She's dead on.
She takes kids' teeth and
With
uses them.
consent.
But she gives them money.
Yeah.
And no.
No,
But I think fairies. What do you call Tinkerbell?
She's a wee bitch.
Isn't she?
She's a wee bitch.
So I think some fairies can be mischievous more than evil.
Oh yeah, mischievous, full of mischief.
Yeah, so I wouldn't trust one to grant my wish by just waking it up.
Well, it's not really a wish. You're sort of saying, don't let that bad thing happen. Is that when you're not going mood like,
touch wood.
You haven't had a fall since touch wood.
Yeah. But I don't know if they would waking them up and asking them to do that would mean they would do it. I think they'd do it out of spite.
So what do you think touch wood means? Please go with your second answer.
Again, it's a good Saturday night if you're touching wood. Is it not knocking on wood is if you're dead in the coffin and not really dead, you knock on wood to say I'm alive and let me out?
That's terrifying, no.
That's ringing the bell.
Yeah, see about the bell. Me and Amelia Grace went down to the parish graveyard last night because I've been telling her about it for like literal years.
Is there a pirate buried there?
Well, that's what I'm showing her. There's a grave with the skull and crossbones on it. They used to tell us back in the day it was a pirate, but I don't know.
Why else would there be skull and crossbones on it?
I don't know.
That's the Jolly Roger. Unless his name was Jolly Roger.
It wasn't, but I can't remember what his name was. It's hard to read. I am actually dying to go back. Sorry, no offense to the grave people.
You should etch it.
That's what I want to do. That's what I say. It's just like we need to get a crayon on the page quick.
Yes.
But
do
like
some etching.
There's some really old graves there. I'm talking 1800s.
That's old.
Now the problem is they're everywhere. They're higgledy-piggledy. I would like to know
planned out
the actual lay of the land there because there's going to be
ones on top of each other, crossing over
situation. It's so funny that we got to one, and they're obviously, as I say, so old. And there was one that was quite wide. It was obviously a family grave, but they were this way and not this way. And there's a big crack in the cement, as if like you would think a zombie hand would come up. And I had a mini Grace went up, and I was like, oh, look through, you can see a coffin through that. Do you see that? You can't, but she was past herself. But it was actually quite peaceful. I quite liked it.
Okay, I don't mind.
Just as the sun was setting now, the clock did ding for 8:30, and we near died. So that was scary. But yeah, that's very fascinating in there, I will say.
Yeah. I've never seen the skull and crossbones.
Have you not? No. I'll show you. There's loads of sailor graves, I think, as well, with anchors and rope on it.
Very good.
So there's a lot going on there.
My granny used to like a wee trip round the graveyards.
Granny Wilson?
No, Lily.
Lily? Loved the graveyard.
Rachel remembers coming over and like my granny would have walked around the graveyard and pointed to people she knew.
Oh.
Like to me and Rachel.
Right, lovely.
Yeah, thanks.
Good times.
Yeah, I didn't know them.
Good times. Yeah.
But anyway, my fact of the day for you.
I forgot all about it. Yeah.
Do you know
the way to San Jose?
La 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 la. You know what a towel?
A towel.
A towel.
Yes, that you dry your body with.
Towel.
Bathroom towel. Yep.
Do you know all of them have wee strips just before the end that are a different texture? Do you know what they are called and their purpose?
Couldn't tell you what they're called. I assumed they were just to keep the towel together.
What do you mean?
Like, so without it, it would just rip apart.
Okay.
Even though they actually have an edge, so
yeah,
my theory doesn't make sense.
But your theory is actually correct.
Ah, my God.
They're called dobby.
Dobby?
They're a dobby border.
A dobby border, right?
You see? You didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Right. And they have many a use.
Oh, multi-use.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah.
I'll have to put my glasses on.
Oh, here we go. Spectacles are on.
This is getting very
She needs her pipe.
They are to prevent fraying of the edges, so you're right.
Ah, I knew you know a thing or two about frayed edges.
They also enhance absorbency.
Oh.
They improve durability. Don't know how. They do something with the surface area, increase the surface area.
Right.
I don't know how they do because I thought it would decrease the surface area, but they increase it.
Right.
And that helps absorbency.
Right.
It improves durability.
Okay.
So it stops it from fraying and makes it last longer.
Absolutely, yeah.
It has a decorative
I guess
purpose.
so. Yeah.
Also, some people think the bits at the end, the smaller bits, are for drying your butt, and the big bit in the middle is for your face, so you can keep it different. So you never drying your face with the bits just drive to your butt.
How did we get here?
Google.
We'll put that in your head.
Google.
Got it?
Well, here, I haven't finished yet.
Tell me more.
Some people think it's like when you're hanging on the line, it's the area you put the clothes bags.
Okay, yep.
And somebody today, when I asked them if they knew what it was, said it's the bit that you hold at each side when you're drying your back.
Okay, yep. I can see that.
That's not official. Officially, it's to prevent fraying of the edges. So you are 100% correct. But you didn't know it was called a dobby.
I didn't know that, but I will now remember that.
Will you remember?
I will remember.
A
dobby. The thing of it is, as well, towels, I think, are a very personal thing.
What do you mean?
I don't like a fluffy towel. Don't come at me with a fluffy towel. It does not dry you. I don't want to hear about it. I need a rough towel. In fact, I think I prefer towels without a dobby.
Have you ever seen a towel without a dobby?
Yes, we have quite a few in my house.
Dobbyless towels?
Dobbyless towels.
Where did your mother get those?
Now, I will say, funny you say that. No, it's way before
Did it fray?
Frayed. Frayed as fuck. One of them's lovely, though. It has a lovely lighthouse on it. In fact, it may be gone. It may be frayed.
Yeah.
It may have had its
Frayed tozer.
But
Frayed bed toast.
All right. Do you not think that? Like a fluffy towel?
I don't like a fluffy towel.
Hateful?
I don't. But also, my towels would never be rough.
Right.
Because I tumble dry them.
I feel like that makes them rough, no?
No, air drying makes them rough.
Oh, we don't put fabric softener in ours.
I don't fabric softener a towel.
No, we're hard.
Hardcore. But I think when you tumble dry them, they do get a certain softness. The hot air puffs them up a bit.
I see. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder who invented a dobby. Like, do you ever just think that about things? Like, who invented that? Like, why is that a thing?
And do you know what else? What do you call that thing on the end of your laces?
Couldn't tell you.
It has a name. A bit like a dobby.
Does it have a purpose?
Yeah, it's to help thread the lace through the holes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But the guy who invented it is a multi-millionaire.
You're lying.
I'm not.
But he never trips up on his laces.
Right, he doesn't.
Right, he doesn't. But yeah, that's mad. A dobby. Everyone remember that for a pub quiz?
Yes.
I haven't done a pub quiz in a long time.
No, we should. We haven't.
Haven't been anywhere, have we?
Let's do a pub quiz.
Let's do a pub quiz. The only problem is they're on Thursdays and it's late.
There are
but if you're off
places.
Oh, there are other places, but sure, it's handy. It's only down the road.
We could do our own.
Sorry, it's my sports injury.
Have you soft tissue damage too?
Sports injury.
You might have to.
My left leg is just wick.
It's my right one's the worst.
That's surprising.
What socks are you wearing?
Just black socks. I know it's a stress. It says they say no drama on them.
Oh, I
I like a sock with a message.
Up to high doish.
No, my up to high do. I only have pink and green and white. Only. I just have three pairs. And then my pink one's got a hole in them. That was sad. So I replaced them with a pair that says sucking diesel.
Oh.
And my worry is that if my shoe's too high, it just says sucking, and that would be weird.
Nothing wrong with that. You're very coordinated. You have black shoes with white stripes, black socks with white stripes, and black trousers with white stripes.
I think about this. I am a fashionista.
You are indeed.
Some might say. It's the wee nice top you've on.
Thanks very much.
New, is it?
It's the first time I've worn it, yes.
There we go. Fresh. Up to high door exclusive. Philippa's new top.
And elasticated.
Oh. I was out with Kirsty the other day doing some messages. I love doing messages.
Do you?
I love it. Especially if they're not mine. If I'm just accompanying you, I'm very good sort of co-pilot for messages. Okay. Same if you're cooking. Don't ask me to cook, but I'll chat to you while you cook. Do you know? So we got to the candle aisle in Tesco's. So I've invented this new game, right? Where one of you has to close your eyes and the other one grabs a candle and you sniff it and you have to tell me what you think this candle is called. Oh. And can I just say, the names of candles are deranged. They're absolutely.
Give me examples.
What goes on? They'd be called like smell this. It smells like, say, pineapples, and they call it whimsical illusion. What do you mean? What does that smell like? What does whimsical illusion smell like? Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't have put it with pineapple.
No. And then it would be like wild flipping flamingos. I don't know. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Summer breeze.
Summer breeze. Linen, the love of linen.
Oh, I love the smell of linen.
The love of
Linen would be
linen.
my favourite.
What, linen?
Mm-hmm. Fresh linen, clean linen.
Fresh linen, clean linen, folded linen.
Yeah.
It's all gold.
I love a linen scent.
Do you burn a candle?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I have wax melts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
burn a
Very
wax
nice
melt.
too, yes.
And I have reed diffusers.
Oh, lovely.
I love a reed diffuser.
Mm-hmm. I do like a candle. I bought a candle in Primark ages ago because it's in a little tin with a disco ball on it.
Oh.
So it's fine. I've never burned it. I should do that.
Like
Sometimes
the
a wee
good
candle.
candle?
Like the good candle. A wee candle, in a wee book. Oh, dream combination.
How's your reading going?
Well, Amy Bennett has become a reader.
No.
Did I tell you this? Yep, she had to break the news to Amelia Grace, and Amelia Grace was disgusted. So yep, she's been reading. So then I was inspired. So I've been reading my book that I got, that I told you about. It's going very well. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, that's good.
I think I like the escapism. And Amy made a good point of stop watching sad baby videos and sheep dipping. You know, get off the phone, really.
Yes, I think I need to do that too. I have a load of books there that I need to read.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm getting very sentimental now. I'm scrolling too. There's this girl, I can't remember her name, but she reads these poems that she writes. You ever see her?
No.
So she's very dramatic. It'll be like I see her. They're really lovely though. Like they really make me like emotional. In fact, I sent Erin today about saying I'm so thankful our paths crossed, you know. But if there's one say about like cousins, for example, right? So they're playing this soft music in the background. And it'll be like, a cousin is your first friend in life. A cousin will always have your back, and I'm so glad you're my cousin. As the moon shines and the sea waves move, I think every day I'm so glad you're my cousin. I went into Donald Trump a little bit in the end there. So glad.
Okay,
so that's quite nice.
There. That was very good off the cuff.
It's quite nice. I'm very good off the cuff because I'm a cute therapist. What was I going to say? How's your Alanis Morissette impression going?
Ironically, very bad.
I will give you right now £5 if you can get the order right for One Hand in My Pocket.
I'm broke, but I'm grounded. I'm brave, but I'm kind.
Right, not the order of the whole words. I mean, of what she's putting in her pocket.
Right.
Give me the options. One hand in my pocket.
Give me the options.
The other one is...
Give me the 5 options.
Playing a piano. Just writing these down. This is good.
Okay.
Right, playing a piano.
I love a list.
You do. Flicking a cigarette. Then I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is flicking a cigarette. Giving a peace sign.
Okay.
Giving a high five. Hailing a taxi cab. The trouble is, I actually don't know the answer. So.
Okay. I think
I'll check.
First, we have I got one hand in my pocket and the other one flicking a cigarette or playing a piano first. Neither of them first?
I don't think so. No.
Peace sign isn't first?
No.
High five?
Yeah.
Okay. High five is number 1.
The other one is giving a high five.
I got one hand in my pocket and the other one playing the piano. It's not second, is it? It's hailing a taxi cab.
No.
Flicking a cigarette. Cigarette. 3. I got one hand in my pocket and the other one playing a piano. The other one giving a peace sign.
Yeah, peace sign.
Peace sign.
The other one is giving a peace sign.
I got one hand in my pocket
So annoying.
and the other one playing a piano. Is 4.
Correct.
And number 5, I got one hand in my pocket and the other one hailing a taxi cab.
Taxi cab.
Taxi cab.
That's it. We'll have that down for
Yeah.
you have 2 weeks and then we're going.
Thank you, Birmingham.
Thank you, Birmingham.
Thank you, Birmingham. See, she sounds nasally. She's
How
like
am I
Kylie.
getting off of these antibiotics? It's not quite nasal. It's somewhere in between your nose and your throat.
But it's not as nasally as Kylie.
No,
Kylie's very nasally.
no. I can't really imagine Kylie. But
Nothing comes out her nose at
sing.
all.
How do you sing through your nose anyway? Yeah.
No, it's like your nose is blocked. It's like you've got the cold.
That's coming in everyone's head. Sorry.
I can't get you out of my head.
Yeah.
But yes. Thank you, Birmingham.
I hope she sings that. I'll be sad.
It's better?
Do you know there is a musical of Jagged Little Pill?
No.
Yeah. And it's on my dream board of going to see.
What's it called?
Jagged Little Pill.
No way.
Swear down. Swear on my heart. Swear to
Where's
God.
it playing?
America. Nothing good comes here.
Hey, it's off Broadway, like off Broadway.
It was on Broadway. She
No
listened to the
way.
soundtracks. Absolutely fantastic.
Is
A lot
it
of
not
harmonica.
all her songs.
Pardon?
Who's Monica?
Harmonica. Monica?
Who's Monica?
Who's Monica? Yeah, it's all her songs. So it's kind of like the Spice Girls did one.
Yeah, and
Steps have one.
and the Proclaimers.
And Proclaimers. I think they
Sunshine
started
on
it, to be
Me,
fair.
yeah.
Well, toss up between them, Mamma Mia. Maybe.
Mamma Mia is probably older than Sunshine on Me, but Sunshine on Me is better.
Do you want to know one of the warm-ups we do for roller derby?
Okay.
You have to stand with one thumb up and one thumb down with your arms outstretched like this and do this.
What does that warm up?
Your arms and your wrists.
Why do you need your arms and your wrists?
My shoulder's a bit clicky. Because you're fucking getting in there. Not really, but a wee bit. Anyway, give you a peace sign. Thanks.
Hail a
joining.
taxi cab.
Now, remember this week you've learned what a dobby is.
Yes, I'm
You've
going to
learned
test this next week.
There's
what
a hot
that's called.
doctor in Donaghadee.
Yes, I'll get on it.
And-
Make an appointment.
Yep. And there we go. That's it. And that's
Yes.
all. Thanks so much.
Thanks a bunch.
Stay blessed and highly favoured. Stay on your feet.
Yes, don't be falling. If you're falling, fall for somebody nice.
Yay!
Not over your own feet.
Yep. See? Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye.